Welcome everyone to the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Tournament 2022. I'm Ivy Paw and I'm joined with Baha, Sam for tracking.
Hello, hello.
Is there anything you would like to see for this run, Baha?
Uh, no, I'm hyped for this match in general, though. We are featuring Gollop and MrMiguel. Gollop is the number one in the rando race time leaderboards, and MrMiguel is number one in pretty much every speedrun category. So this is a pretty epic showdown to be happening this early in rounds of Swiss.
Yeah.
We
From what I've seen a
don't-
lot from these players, that there was a lot of out of bounds here. So
yeah. I think at the beginning of this tournament, I would have had Gollop as a decent favorite here, just, given that this is a rando tournament. But honestly, watching Miguel last week, his routing has definitely improved a lot, and the execution is really just on a different level than like anybody else in this tournament. So I think we will have a very close and very high skill match here.
Oh no. We're starting off with a chicken key. That's not good to see.
Okay, the runners in sync here. As unfortunately no items here to speed this fight up. Just gonna go with good old power beam strats. Yeah, THK for sure. I'm very excited for this match.
Yeah.
Definitely could be a preview of some of the top 8 content we're gonna see here.
Yeah.
Miguel slightly earlier into the Dark Alpha Splinter fight here. Sometimes you can get trolled a little bit by the smaller splinters. You can save some time if they kind of group up and let you splash damage to them with a charge shot, or sometimes the way they move, you can miss a shot. So there's definitely opportunities to gain or lose just a little bits of time during this fight. And what do we got? This is a missile expansion.
Okay.
I might see one of these early though. Ooh, there is half of our screw attack. Can't pick that up yet, but we can come back here with either space jump or bombs and be able to grab that. And then we just gotta keep out. Usually, when you see one of these early, the other one is also early. Grapple on its own doesn't do a whole lot for us in logic, whereas screw attack does open up some checks pretty quick. So generally, the algorithm is going to place both at once if you see them early. Oh, as TGC pointing out, there is one minor RA to include double damage as a pickup.
Okay.
We have some out of logic morphball bombs. These may not be out of logic for long. It could well be that launcher is just chilling in the elevator room.
Okay.
And we're going to see a small amount of divergence. Miguel is going to opt to grab this key right away, whereas Gollop is heading straight for comm area. But Miguel will follow along as well. Sunburst. Miguel's going to turn around and go grab that grapple beam.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a... I think I like this play. It's a bit of a backtrack right now, and we would be able to pick it up kind of for free later. But this does mean that if we do find the other piece of the other progressive grapple, that we'll have screw attack earlier, which might help us with movement and Aegon.
Like
So
Gollop's gonna be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I like this play. Another option the runners had could have been to go straight to GFMC, loop around the Great Temple that way. We get the crate check as well as the Temple Transport A axis.
A, yeah.
Neither of those are in logic right now because we don't have either Screw Attack or Power Bombs to get through the gate or Emerald to continue through Great Temple. Oh. Is Miguel making this play? Or did Miguel not go to a comm area earlier?
Come here, actually, no. Yeah.
Oh, no, Miguel hasn't been to comm area yet. Okay, so.
Yeah. Once they grab bombs, we went back to JT to grab them. Yeah.
And Gollop going to pick up this key. So we're pretty much going to reconverge here in Temple Assembly Site. Oh, maybe not. Miguel is going to make this play. Miguel wants a hint. This feels a bit slow to be doing right now. But Miguel does make short work of those bomb jumps. We will get our information here. Reliquary is dead. That cannot be Seekers. Yep. This is also still not quite in logic without our launcher to get past that gate. But I definitely like not leaving this check behind before your first Dagon trip. Really hate to leave like a Dark Beam or something here.
Yeah.
Or a Space Jump could be here too, actually. Either of those would be pretty good finds right away. Just a burger. Curse-like morph ball system. That's a bit interesting. Gollop showing the instant morphs and unmorph, or I guess instant unmorph. You can get on that elevator.
Well, they were launch.
Okay, yep, so the launcher was indeed in the elevator, so that puts our bombs in logic. Ooh, lightning and sand cache. So where is our
bombs?
anchor?
It puts our grapple in logic.
Miguel a bit indecisive, I think, about whether to pick up that Hive Chamber B item first. Is going to end up not being punished with that item not being terribly important, so can just route that in when he decides to do Dark Missile Trooper later. Look, Miguel got a great look at that either. It looked like he was going for another peek. What are you? Looked like just a missile expansion to me, but I'm not sure. What is this?
Looked a little white, I'm unsure. I get a glimpse
Guys,
of how long it was.
As Miguel is climbing the room this way, not just doing the bomb jumps up the left side of the room like Gollop just did. No Ember yet. Yeah, Gollop actually gets a little bit ahead there.
But with bombs early, we can check mine station access.
Mm-hmm.
Which usually a lot of times it's been regression.
Yep, this could well be Amber. Nope, just Dark Ammo. So what do we have left? We've got Portal Access A, we've got Bomb Guardian, we've got Dark Missile Trooper. Oh, and we have...
So we have Jump Guardian as well.
Yes, we have Jump Guardian as well, with the launcher. And there's our Amber. Okay. So that gets us Light Beam. Gollop probably want that Light Beam before this. Oh, maybe wants this hint first? Morbus is guarding the Dark Beam. What a hint.
Oof.
I'm a little surprised by this play from both of these runners. So we know the Light Beam is just chilling in Sand Cache one room away. It's going to speed up your Jump Guardian fight by a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm a little puzzled by this.
Maybe it's gonna be helpful for Warren to get our dark beam.
Yeah, that is definitely true. It's good that we at least know that we'll have some good equipment for the Amorphous fight. It is pretty awful doing that with only Power Beam and missiles. But Light Beam makes pretty short work of the fight as long as you have enough ammo. And with Dark Beam being on Amorphous, we can't farm ammo. Okay, Gollop maybe have realized that it's worth the time to pick up this Light Beam.
Okay.
As did Miguel. Okay, so both runners, I think, could have back out here, grabbed the Light Beam.
Yeah.
We'll see if they immediately head back or if they just take this to Bomb Guardian. Grapple near Aegon Temple. Okay. So up to 3 away. So that can be Vent Area A, or Energy Controller, or Bomb Guardian, or Mine Shaft, or Mining Station B. So we have a lot of options. There's a lot of checks a few rooms away. Now, I don't actually know. Did we look at Mining Station A? I don't think I caught exactly what was in this room here.
I did not catch it either.
And yeah, both runners gonna see if we can just grab this screw attack here. We can get 2 of the checks now, as well as another hint in the energy controller. May also be a little disincentivized to go for the Dark Aegon play now. If you can find the keys before doing the Jump Guardian loop, then that means you can get Amorphous out of the way in your first pass through there. So I kind of like that play. Miguel a little bit low on health here, but gets through the fight. Oh no! Gollop must have slightly undercharged the shot in the first round of damage there, so ends up being a 3 round. And what are we going to get in the controller here? Nice frame 1 morph. Do want that light ammo. Ooh, a major in GFMC, and the screw attack is available.
Ooh, I wonder if GFMC has got space jump.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. So yeah, if it's either spaceship or power bombs, that is perfectly in logic right now.
Yeah.
As it'll be the means to get out. The danger is, though, if that's hinting the ship item, then you don't want to go there right now, because we currently don't have the means to get back. Well, no, I say that, and if it's the ship item, space jump is required to get it. And therefore, we would have it to go in and out of the room without screw attack. Or with screw attack, so it's not actually dangerous to go there right now. Gollop gonna make the extra check here of Vent Area A. Thanks, game, for the grapple hint. I like this check. Gollop. Let's see if it's anything good. It is. It's our Emerald. So this is nice for Gollop. Gollop will have the advantage of 1 more hint if they now make this GFMC play. Being able to open Fortress Transport access up. Currently can't get to Torpus, so the Emerald hints aren't in play yet, but yeah, it's always nice to find these translators early. Hints can definitely be pretty powerful in trying to solve these seeds. True, yes, Emerald makes the Great Temple play in logic. Yeah. So now this Major can be something other than Space Jump or Power Bombs, logically.
Yeah.
Gollop actually going to go ahead and get rid of Jump Guardian now. I like this. This hedges against the Major on the ship being... Or, sorry, the GFMC Major being on the ship.
Yeah.
There is an extended dash to get the ship item, even if you're still NSJ. Not sure how comfortable Gollop is or isn't with it.
DMT being a missile. Vanilla missile.
Yeah, nice vanilla. Aside from the bottle, I guess. Yes, Launcher was in the elevator to Aegon. Yeah, everything we have is in Logic right now. And we have a known major in GFMC, and a known Dark Beam on a Morbus. And what's in Crossroads here? Dark ammo, I think. Yeah, Gollop kind of unmorphing in the half pipe there made it really hard to see that item. Normally I like to unmorph kind of in the safe zone. But always easier when you're the runner to see stuff than it is on restream. Yeah. Oh, nice Z-axis screw attack. I didn't know that worked in this room.
I know it was that low. No?
Alright, cool. So, screw attack works within a range of a certain amount of you being near z equals 0, so a certain vertical height. Normally that gets set when you use your space jump, so that you can screw attack within a certain height of where you space jumped. But if you don't have space jump, there's a default value in each region of the game, and therefore you're able to screw attack within a certain height. That's a nice E-tank. We do have beginner screw attack at Z-axis. I don't think that room qualifies under it. Otherwise, I think I would have known that was a trick. I think the only beginner ones are certain rooms in upper Sank.
Yeah.
Beginner puts... Oh, in the database at all. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so Miguel gonna show us this major here. It's an E-dash to get to the crate. Huh. Nice. And it is space jump. So that's nice for Gollop. Gollop will easily be able to get the ship item as well.
Yeah.
Miguel, you haven't killed Jump Guardian, and you don't have Emerald.
Yeah.
And there's an Aegon key.
Okay.
That's number 2. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to find number 3 around here unless it's in the Transport Center. Or did Gollop already do Transport Center?
He did not. I don't think.
Can't imagine you save warp here if you didn't do Transport Center. That seems a little strange. So I'm going to choose to believe that Gollop already has seen it, and I just didn't. I just missed it.
I'm in the Transport A? Would be my guess. Got Emerald?
Yep, can easily pick that check up here. Oh, and we can, we have access out this side too. Can't really do anything over there right now. Gollop wants to go this way, though. Why does Gollop want to go this way?
Just open the block.
No, just open up the block. Okay. Just some light ammo under here. But that does mean Gollop now has the option to decide which way to route back after GFMC. Can head up through the temple or can just turn around. Is going that way. With space jump, we can at least climb the half pipe. So this gets Miguel a hint, and can go peek Hall of Honor dead, and then kind of route back to Aegon that way. We'll slope jump onto the Wasp Hive here. Alternatively, with screw attack, there you can screw attack on top of the. Oh, where the that was weird. With screw attacking, screw attack onto that kind of grating or the fence there, where the translator gate is, and then screw attack over to the top of the half pipe that is in beginner. So that can be a way you're expected to get up here without boost ball. Oh, it doesn't quite make it. So if he still wants to check Hall of Honor Dead, he could do the Seeker skip here, or can just put it off till later. Beam-related upgrade into Defiled Shrine. Okay, so let's see what advantages Gollop gets here in GFMC. So we're going to get the extra check on the ship, and we're going to get the extra hint in FTA. Let's see if either of these end up being a game changer here. Ooh, is that our third right? Ooh,
Yes, it is.
That's pretty bad for Miguel. Miguel's going to have to go all the way back to Aegon, all the way back here, and all the way back to Aegon again to get that Dark Beam. So that's actually, this routing is working out quite well for Miguel, or for Gollop. And let's see if the hint adds to that. Nope. Confirming what we already knew.
Do you already know Dark Beam's here?
And yep, Gollop having already checked Temple A access can just head, or Transport A access can just head back this way. That is correct. Yep, that was the Miguel taking another look at this. That's a visor. That's Dark Visor. Or it's echo locking itself, which would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
Okay. So, I mean, we're only echo away from that being in logic. We have Screw Attack already. We have the 3 Amorbis keys. At least Gollop does. So, yeah, as Gollop here, I think I just go straight for Amorbis. Get our Dark Beam. That makes slabs pretty appealing. No, DMT's not bad to get out of the way here, too. Yeah, 2 for the price of 1. Miguel gonna do some Robert out of bounds shenanigans. Where is Miguel gonna take this? I'm curious. Oh, Miguel wants this visor. Okay, yep.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
Okay.
This is, I mean, Dark Visor.
It is dark.
This like doesn't make sense. Like you want this Dark Beam, right? So you're gonna fight a Morbus eventually.
Yeah.
So like if Miguel gets this quick enough, I guess it might save the time of like walking to and from the energy controller. We'll see how Miguel is with these new Screw Attack on Morph strats. So this is some somewhat recent tech here. We Sealing Warp in as usual, but we do this strange instant unmorph Screw Attack bonk. And basically it's like a reverse Sealing Warp where the unmorph from the Screw Attack lets us kind of clip out of bounds here. And Miguel gets it pretty quick there. Manages to land on the tunnel, which is good. Concealing Warp right back in. And okay, that was quick enough that I think it was worth it. So very nicely done, Miguel. And yes, so this is, if Echo is somewhere stupid, this could be a pretty big advantage for Miguel. Unless Gollop goes for the same. Gollop having a little bit of trouble with his Seeker Lock. Does want to take a peek at Hall of Honor Dead here. I think you need to wait a little bit longer before initiating this Screw Attack. Positioning looks fine, though. Yeah, just a touch more delay, I think, is what that one needs. Two more missiles. May well give up if these next 2 attempts don't solve it. And that seemed like it should have worked. I'm surprised. And no luck, unfortunately. So we will have to return here later. Not necessarily a huge loss. Can't even pick up this item without Dark Beam. Or Boost Ball. Those are similar items, right? Makes sense that you would confuse them. Yeah, you kind of have to give that one a decent amount of time. You have to like let yourself fall a decent amount to get low enough, I think, to hit the bottom left one, or like the near bottom one.
Yeah.
Light Beam makes quick work of DMT here. Gollop may have enjoyed those 5 extra tries earlier. Dark Ball and Boost Beam. Yep, exactly. Miguel is looking in the wrong place for these Aegon keys, and is also going to be isolating a number of checks here in labs. So this is unfortunately, I mean, who knows? Maybe we find some other good stuff here, but the logical progression is not in this direction.
I don't know. One of those would be nice.
You know, I don't know if Miguel opened the gate either, so we'll either have to do the BSJ bonk or save warp or the MSA gate clip to get out of labs here. Now, if supers show up in labs, there's actually, Miguel has a good opportunity to do a little cute strat in Command Center and get the pirates to activate the portal for him, and then he can route back to Jump Guardian that way. That would be kind of cool to see. And actually would route really well. But who knows if supers are here or not. And yeah, Gollop going to take a look at this. Wants another look. Yep, that's not great. Yeah, the Aegon key being on the ship is pretty terrible. The required double dip of the Jump Guardian loop is not ideal. But it is pretty common that you end up kind of needing to run back and forth. Oh, not even that. Seekers out of logic here in labs. Interesting. So Seekers are not locked by boost. Now, it wouldn't surprise me. So, what that to me is saying is Dark Beam probably unlocks Boost Ball, then we go get Seekers, and then we get Torvus access, is kind of what that smells like to me. With Emerald and Boost and Light and Dark, that gives us like good Torvus access through the Aegon elevator.
Boost also gives us Sank access as well. And SpeedGaming has got his Dark Riser to get
True, yeah. We will logically need Echo to get into Sank proper, given that the Dark Visor was Echo locked.
Yeah.
If the seed's feeling particularly rude, Echo could be in Sank entrance, and you have to go all the way there and then come all the way back and then go all the way back. That would be terrible. Miguel not going to do the out of bounds here to take a peek at storage C, so we'll have to potentially come back later to take a look at that. And Gollop is going to head into a Morbus here. Makes sense, get this out of the way. You do have Light Beam, so the fight shouldn't be too painful here. No boost, so Worm Skip is difficult but doable. See if Gollop is able to get it. Yeah, Dark Beam is on Worm here. Miguel is missing some Aegon keys, which were on Jump Guardian and Jump Guardian's ship item. So Miguel has quite a bit of work to do to get to this Dark Beam. Miguel does have the advantage of having pickpocketed the Dark Visor out of Mining Plaza, which Gollop can get the normal way once Echo is located.
There's our boost.
There's our boost. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in the previous race, if you do worm skip like twice, so if you kill the second worm in the third phase while the first worm is detaching, you will soft lock, and that I believe happened to Gollop last race.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost is not Dark Beam locked. That's a little interesting. That kind of opens up. It makes the logic chain less linear than I was thinking it was. So
yeah.
Now I'm a little less certain where the next things would be. Dark Beam, and Gollop gonna go grab the energy. Yeah, Light Beam's really good for Amorbus. Supers are really good for Amorbus. Seekers are pretty good. And it's all downhill from there. Ooh, low on health. We will get a refill here from grabbing the energy, though. Yeah, not the healthiest seed here. Okay. We almost have access to that logically if we get our Dark Visor in logic. Yeah, Seekers are not good for the worm sphere phase. They're decent for the worm jumping around phase because you can get them to lock on while the worms are still underground.
Yeah.
Which is why they're better than nothing, but not as good as the other two items. I'm gonna take this straight to in cache 4. Health is a little scary here. Yeah, I'm gonna refarm here from these blade pods. I like that play.
Okay.
Yeah, Gollop I think is gonna make a labs play here. Without these boosts and seekers, not much else has opened up. Not many other regions, I guess, have opened up. So Gollop should know that there's something else still in Aegon. Probably also wants to look for this Echo and or commit to the Screw Attack on Morph strat that Miguel pulled off earlier. It's always nice to get Dark Visor early. It locks checks kind of all over the place, so it can lead to a lot of backtracking if you find it late. Alright, Miguel now on the right track. We'll get the first of the two missing Aegon keys here. Yeah, Miguel checking how many keys he had there. He is still short one. And Gollop did skip this. Wow, weird. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah.
Nice first D-tank there for Miguel. Always feels a lot more comfy once you have at least one. Okay, so how does Gollop run the lab? labs. I think I like the back to front play, but unfortunately that's going to deprive us of boost ball. So in this situation, it's not going to be optimal, but I think on balance, heading into the back makes sense. Now, actually, with Dark and Light Beam, I think there is an argument for going just straight into the front and then straight into Doomed Entry. And that may be what Gollop is choosing to do, or maybe just opening this up in case he wants to route back through the frontal labs later.
No, okay.
Yeah, actually, now that I say this, so we have already checked Vent Area A. Or maybe this is a Mining Station B play and Mine Shaft.
Could be, yeah.
It picks up the Dark Beam, so.
It is a Minecraft play.
Hopefully has a little better luck with this Secret Lock. We have 18 tries this time. And there's an Annihilator.
Annihilator.
What the heck?
That gives us Incast 2 for Nerd Labs to get there.
That does put, yeah, Incash 2 and Logic. That's about it, I think, for now. But definitely nice to have. One Annihilator can be annoying to track down, especially when you get like a main gyro chamber or something.
Yeah.
STK.
That top one's I want to go.
Yeah. Upside's a little bit different than mine, which I don't know. Normally I stand a little bit right off center of the door, and it looks like Gollop's a bit left off center. Ooh, okay. No, it looks like it can't work. Needs the correct lineup. Yeah, Miguel may be thinking about Torvis here. And yeah, in Miguel's mind, the last Aegon key could just perfectly well be in underground tunnel or something. There we go.
Yeah.
Gollop gets it. Easily done. The only RA for this race is double damage is included somewhere. But otherwise, we have the normal vanilla settings. Morph ball system. Where were bombs? Bombs were storage cavern B, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's already been fulfilled. Miguel will get us a new hint here as well. And can check Med Vista as well. Can't get into Torvis proper here. Crab is in Sank. Interesting.
Okay.
Fortunately, we don't really have any good items for these pirates. Light beam will be okay, but we don't have that much light ammo. Yeah, this will be a little bit longer of a fight than Miguel probably wants. But some missiles to the face will do it. And yeah, Gollop is going to take the back entrance into labs. So this will be slightly later to boost ball, but shouldn't really be a big deal. Probably just means that Gollop ends up doing the sand processing BSJ when they could have otherwise just gotten the item normally. But Miguel did the same thing, so it's not really any relative time loss. Annihilator will speed up this DS1 fight if Gollop uses it. But Screw Tech can work pretty well too. Maybe not remembering that they have it. And down goes DS1. So yeah, Gollop will have the advantage of a few extra checks here in labs that Miguel did not have access to. Reload the room the nice way here. Storage B, as well as some of the dark lab checks are in logic. So where's our echo? Oh, it's right here. Amazing.
Oh, that's kind of coincidence.
Interesting. So if I'm Gollop, I don't know if I spend much more time in labs. It could be unfortunate, because there are 2 majors sitting right around here.
Yeah.
Gollop is going to look at sand processing, which is good. True, yes. Echo is spider locked, so Dark Visor is spider locked. That's good to know. Y'all not doing sand processing.
Or
This play. It looks like Miguel wants to make this Sank play. We don't logically have access to Sank entrance without power bombs. Oh, and the ship item. Da 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 da.
And
Yeah. Okay, so this gets us the dark beam.
Dark beam now. There it is.
Okay, that probably leads you to turn around. Maybe? Maybe not.
Second.
Oh, the hint anyways we want, for sure.
Yeah.
Not that this hint is terribly valuable. And Gollop is going to make this storage B check here. So we'll have this little bit of knowledge advantage. Can pick it up too if it is something important. Just the secret roll to get back out is, in my opinion, pretty dumb. Alright, so Miguel is probably just going to play for this dark beam now.
E-tank.
Okay, like to see that it's not required. So that's good. Knows doesn't need to come back here with Super Slayer. And actually, with the ability to get in cache 2, we can pretty much full clear labs. Which actually makes me question even more why you don't do sand processing. Can just pick it up. Actually, you know what? This probably actually works out just fine. Because if he does, or if they do CMS before going to the dark labs, when they pop out of labs, they will be right back next to sand processing. Or E. Don't hate that. The only slightly unfortunate this route leaves on the table is we're not picking up Dark Visor before Battleground, if we do route that way. So we will be leaving that check behind. Could even be enough of a downside that Gollop changes up the route and heads straight to the Dark Visor before finishing out labs here.
Yeah.
And yep, Hall of Honor Dead is perfectly in logic. Miguel heading back that way. Beam-related upgrade in Defiled Shrine. That is now dead. It cannot be supers. And we have everything else.
Yeah.
Morph system in regular Temple Grounds. But we did already find bombs in regular Temple Grounds. So it may be that that hint is dead. Another red key. And that's true. The morph-related upgrade in a Cursed Lake is now in logic. Maybe? Do we have enough health? You might not have enough health for that. I don't know what the expectation on health is for that, but it's a pretty dangerous check. Second Chicka key. We do not have any info on Chicka yet. Yeah, so Gollop is not wanting to isolate. Well, maybe we'll skip labs entirely, but if not, they will not be isolating the battle grinding cache. Especially since they didn't bother to do the fight, which means they don't have the Keybearer hint either. So it is a complete unknown right now. think the Secret World was, like, fine. I don't think it really netted much time or lost much time. Because, like, it is a bit tedious to have to come all the way to this, to go back to the energy controller when you've already got the item, scan the hint, and then solve the echo puzzle. And Miguel did get the trick pretty quick. So I think all in all, it feels like it worked out about evenly. That's true. Yes, it could not be Spider in a Curse Lake. So the best it could be is Power Bombs. Well, it is some sort of Power Bomb. Or Cannonball, I guess. Golp gonna get this. Meanwhile, Miguel is...
Count as a morph system?
It does, yes. So it could be Cannonball. Well, so it's not it's a Morph Ball related item.
Yeah.
Because it was an ink cache hint. If it was a Morph Ball system, it would not be Cannonball. From like a lore hint. But the ink cache hints include it. It's morph related. And so, yeah, to clarify, we don't have a hint that a system is in a Curse Lake, just that a related. So we don't know that it's a major in a Curse Lake. Alright, Gollop is heading back to labs. So we'll find these Seekers. We'll be able to check this life support system. And what else was here? Was that it? Yeah. So far that we know of, anyways. So Dark Visor locked by Echo, locked by Spider. So Spider is not locked by either Visor. Currently, the Visor is the only thing giving us access to Sank. We do have access to Torvis. Oh, Gollop, you're one room away. No. Get the Seekers. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's you, Reggie. I think the next item is in Torvis. And yeah, the next item being Spider makes a pretty good amount of sense, given everything else we've seen.
Or it could also be Dark Labs.
True. Yeah, I get myself in trouble sometimes in these seeds when I found like 10 progression items in Aegon. I'm like, okay, surely the next progression is somewhere else, but sometimes it just keeps putting stuff in Aegon. Gravity is in Sank. We got a hint for that. So that is behind PBs or Spider.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is all of Light Labs done. Let's see what we find in Dark Labs. These are new checks for us. Miguel hasn't been here yet. So we're curious to see what Miguel does after this. Miguel could make the Torvis play or do Labs cleanup. I like the Torvis play here from Miguel's side. You've done some of Labs. It feels a little bad to leave stuff behind. But Torvis is super dense, has Emerald hints for you. Ooh, Gollop gonna do the Secret Roll here. We don't have a ton of health, so Gollop needs to execute this pretty well, but this will give us a chance to see Feeding Pit. And now, actually, Gollop will have full cleared Labs, which is really nice. Don't need to ever come back here, and it's not that common you can do that first pass. What do we got? I did not see that. I'm amazed Gollop did. Where's the item? Come on. Sonic Boom, nice.
Boom.
Yeah, nicely done from Gollop there. So yeah, we can. Labs is full clear. The only real check we have left in Aegon that we haven't seen is Warrior's Walk and Storage A. Is that it? Otherwise, we're pretty
Sand
much full
Canyon.
clear. Yeah, right, Sand Canyon. So we have a
Including
couple
PBs for
PD
that.
lock checks.
Cat or something.
All right, Miguel, where are you going? Torvis? I like it. So is this a suit? This would be very big for Gollop if it is, because that will be the ability to go get SDK hints. It is just an E, but Gollop will take it anyways. I am pretty much happy to grab every E tank I see until I get a suit.
Yeah.
Is that Spider?
That is the Spider.
Oh, okay, that's big. So that
Puts
puts
Echo in
us.
logic.
Yep, that puts everything in logic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Gollop's in a pretty good position here. He'll be, or they'll be a little bit later to Torvis, presuming that's where they go next. Although at this point, Sank is in logic, huh? So that does present a little bit of a interesting where do you want to go. I think Emerald leads you to Torvis just because you're getting hints. But yeah, we do have a lot open to us. Probably going to see a Incash 2 play here from Gollop. Meanwhile, Miguel did the quick out of bounds to trigger this Torvis Temple fight. Didn't head all the way up to the energy controller, though. I sometimes like heading up to energy controller. Lets you kind of open up this area a little bit more, gives you an extra hint. But it is a bit longer of a wall crawl, so a bit more time investment in the out of bounds. And a free STK. You like those. Gollop didn't do Incash 2. Right? I don't think so.
Don't think so now.
I think that's a somewhat reasonable skip. There's so much open now that, like, leaving a one-off check doesn't feel that bad. And you haven't 100% full clear Dagon, so you could maybe route it in once you find power bombs or something. So yeah, this will get Gollop to a new area quicker. The question is which one? Going out Amber, so this suggests Torvis to me.
Ooh.
Supers in Path of Roots. Ew.
Lagoon.
So we need to go to Sank to get supers? That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But that is enough for, well, Miguel doesn't have a ton of health, but that is enough for hints. And that may be exactly what Miguel's thinking. Gollop got a nope out of this. Probably make a mental note that this is a red key. If you do get a hint that Chick is required, you may need to come back here, but
yeah,
it's kind of slow to do this puzzle on the off chance Chick is required. The only danger is if you forget that you left a red key there.
Yeah. He may be thinking it's an Inheim key, it's not needed.
Yep. Yeah, it's... I don't know what the odds are. So, like, naively, it's 40% Chick key, 60% a Inghive key. I think with the progression being the way it is, I think it is actually more likely a Chicka key than an Inghive key, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Inner Slice, I think just sitting at the front of Torvis would be good. You can also open up the light block. Actually, checking Windchamber Gateway has sneakily come into logic too.
Yeah.
Well, pseudo logic. I guess it's behind the supers that aren't in logic.
Yeah.
But at any rate, maybe I'm gonna make this presumably one-way trip with this health. I think it's going to be pretty hard to get in and out. Is that another SDK? Okay.
Yes, it is. Convenient.
Alright, so Gollop looks like they want to make the side entrance into Torvis play here. There's a bit of an interesting detour to Hall of Honor Dead then. It's kind of out of the way. Maybe it was just kind of grating that they didn't get to look at that earlier. Did get the Kamiri hit too, I guess, with the way they routed. About Shrine, we knew he was dead. Yeah, right. It's just a beam. Beam related. It can't be supers, but Miguel didn't know that. Could have thought that was Annihilator. Purple doors are not Gollop's friend today. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. And Gollop going out of bounds. We'll see if they climb all the way up or not. Looks like they want to. I like this play a lot. In reality, it probably doesn't actually save that much because supers are kind of free here, but... Ooh, this is... Miguel's kind of in a tough spot here. Didn't have enough health to... Or did Miguel get all the scans?
No,
or...
he didn't.
No, he
He
just...
didn't get enough time for it, so he went back to heal.
Yeah, this is a long wait. And it's scary getting past these spank weeds as well as past the eye lasers.
Yeah.
And these corridors are narrow, twisty, so screw attack isn't super effective here either. Plus, getting through the door, you can't really screw attack either. To avoid a hit here, nice. It's out, screw attack. Alright, we're in the clear. Can get some health. I'm having a little trouble with these Aether jumps, looks like, in Torvis Temple. They, like, fall? I'm amazed they're not getting a jump. Moving around a lot. I'm not sure if they're familiar with exactly where the box is in this room. Oh, what's going on there? But anyways, Miguel does now have enough health to check these. So what do we got? Main research. That's pretty free. Training chamber. Pretty free. More ritual grounds. That's fine.
We already got that one.
We do have game sound. Just in this room, there is no music. Torvis Arena, that's fine. Core, that's fine. What is going on? How is Gollop not getting a jump? They do look really low.
That's two moss.
Does that mean
acquired.
Torvis?
Yeah,
Gollop is really low here. Maybe their best bet is to head towards Torvis Temple access, because I think that box is a fair amount lower. I don't think you'll have much luck here either. I think you want to go to Torvis Temple access. Auto Transit 1. So, honestly, Miguel's like kind of in suit mode. None of those seem to have required... Oh, no, you know, Miguel needs something to get main research. Main research actually is kind of annoying. First SDK was Torvis Temple access. So, right now we can't get out of main research. We need either Echo or Power Bombs to leave, unless there's some nonsense secret world there that I'm not familiar with. But we don't need power bombs for anything else. We don't hard require suits for anything else. If Miguel does quad skip, we don't really need anything for that. So really it's just health to fight final bosses and or do that wall crawl. Ideally a suit. But yeah, that's pretty big for Miguel. It's a nice break that none of the things Miguel is missing are required. You know, Miguel needs Spider. So there is that unknown. Unless Miguel's going to go for Spiderless EI2. Oh, there is a secret world in Transit Station, right. So yeah, we can go from Transit Station back to Reactor Core. And in fact, that routes pretty well, too. Okay. Gollop finding a, yeah, 4th E-Tank. So starting to get decent health here. Yeah, Gollop, or Miguel kind of needs to hope for Emerald Hint that points to Spider. I don't know if that's that likely, because Spider was actually somewhat early in this progression chain, given that it's locking a lot of other stuff. And yeah, main PBs are definitely a wild card too. I don't think they're hard required, but they make the routing of this seed so much better that it could be a pretty big X factor, whoever finds them. And then Gollop still needs to track down these supers to get their access to the hints as well. Oh, this is a bold move. No suit, 2 E-Tank, boost Guardian with no PBs. I will be impressed if Miguel pulls this up. So far, doing a decent job of keeping it. Oh, it does get into its boost phase, though. We have 4 Hundo drops here, and if we get it out of this phase, we should be able to kill it, so Miguel might be able to pull this off. Health, but I think that should bring it out. Okay. Needs to not have... Nicely done, Miguel. Wow. I thought that was suicidal.
Yeah. Tank.
Doing these checks. So Plaza, I don't think Miguel looked at without Spider. It is possible to get it without Spider, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, we have to route Upper Torvus kind of awkwardly too without having PBs. And Miguel maybe is going to nope out. Although you might as well at least get Portal Chamber, huh? Yeah. What is that? Is that a suit? No, Gollop doesn't want it. What would Gollop kind of want but not want that much? Maybe a red key?
Yeah.
Alright, Gollop should shortly run across these supers here. Meanwhile, Miguel going to pick up this SDK out of Portal Chamber. And we get the free SDK out of Torvus Temple Access. I do sometimes forget about this check when I have to route. When I do that wall crawl up to... Oh no, Gollop didn't... Wait, how did... actually, I didn't even catch how Gollop escaped the out-of-bounds trouble they were in. Nice hint.
does movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down to Lower Torvis. And Gollop gonna stumble on these supers, which I imagine they will promptly take to hints. Yeah, Miguel did leave the one check-in hint behind in Torvis Energy Controller. Nice air underwater there from Gollop. Miguel showing off some underwater dashes to move a little faster in this room. Oh, or not. Unfortunate. Yeah, I can definitely. I mean, as especially with runners like this, they can be comfortable with fewer amounts of missiles, so they might not be as willing to invest, a couple seconds to pick up a missile expansion anymore, which can lead to situations like this. But Seekers do be how they are.
Yeah.
This store in particular is bad.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it missing the top right one there. Normally, I find it misses the top, so I'm ready to try to shoot that sixth missile.
Just goes up like above it and barely misses it.
Yeah, Gollop is going to take this front to Torvis exit. Can get a hint here. Can open the shortcut for later. Can check Wind Chamber Gateway if they want.
Okay.
Suit 3 from main gyro. Is it up to 3 or exactly 3? Exactly 3. Exactly 3? Sentinel's Path? Cat West?
Cat West.
Oh god, is Airy 3 away? I never remember how Airy is counted.
Was up to, yeah.
Our last Chickakee is Dark Torvis? If I read that right, which I might not have.
Possibly. Okay, so what is after 3 rooms? Okay. Cat West. Bring me Sentinel's Path.
So, Miguel is clearing lower Dark Torvis, which I. Oh no, right. This is an SDK. Never mind.
Yeah. There was.
Got close on health, but I think has enough barely.
Is enough, yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed by how quickly they read all those while also losing them. I don't know if that's just memory or really quick writing or
Oh, yeah.
speak to text or something. Yes, Tumos is an SDK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in quite some time.
Yeah. Oh. A little too far on the bridge.
Yeah, it's a nice skill. Saves a little bit of time every seed if you can quickly commit those to memory. I think what we need for Gomod is like a suit or like several more E-tanks.
We totally grab boost for that super spin logic.
Yeah, so logically we need like a lot. I don't think we need main PBs. I think they would be really nice and they would make the routing a lot smoother. But after seeing that suit hint, I would expect both runners to just like go mode this seed. Which actually I think puts Miguel in a pretty strong position here. Miguel has the suit hint. They have a head start on tracking down these STKs. Like they're missing Annihilator. Oh, no, they have Spider. Right. That's Miguel's big problem. Is when does Miguel find Spider? Ooh. That makes this really tough to call, yeah. So Miguel has a little bit of a lead in this STK collection hunt. But if they don't stumble across a Spider hint, I don't know when they find it. It's kind of awkward. I don't think any of the other SDKs were in labs. So that's not going to guide Miguel back. Oh, okay. Miguel getting trolled by this room. I don't think any of the STKs will guide Miguel back to Aegon. Maybe, but that requires us finding the main PVs, which I mean they do have to turn up eventually, I suppose, but they could be somewhere stupid. I mean, they could be in like Profane Path or something, and we'll never find them. Gollop, you do not have much health. This is a little scary here. Yeah. Can you shoot the caches in the middle of the room through the little hole? Shoot those. Screw attack needs to land good. Okay, we're good. I see that. Gollop not checking cache? Okay, yeah, Gollop I think is full go moding this. Does Gollop have the suit hint? No, that was in Lower Taurus, right?
Yeah, it was Lower Taurus.
Surprised Gollop isn't doing little one-off checks like that. Like, finding a suit or an E definitely makes this cleanup easier on you. Can main PBs be locking themselves? I think they can? Because, yeah, we could be expected to fall down into main research through Cat West and then take all the Echo puzzle stuff to come back up into ATS.
I have yet to see a main Firebomb Vanilla.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be awful. We did a seed last night where main PBs were on Hive Gyro Chamber, which is utterly atrocious.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
That is part of the reason why Innerslice and I are not requiring main power bombs tonight.
That's honestly fair.
Yeah, that was the scene I was racing with Cosmo.
Dark Zero counts.
Ooh, Gollop did not get a chance to farm, I think, like they were looking to. Gotta be a little careful here.
That's scary.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta get able to drop.
Box the same token.
So the main PBs were in Culling Chamber? That's also gross.
Yeah.
Why do they keep ending up in Sack? So that's pretty good for Miguel. Although, no? Wait, what?
He doesn't have spiders in that place. So...
Oh, he doesn't have a spider! Oh.
Yeah.
Aaron did say have some video about some stupid way to get that item without spider. But I don't know if I'd want to try that with this little health.
It's like a bomb to screw attack.
Yeah, it's another screw attack on morph looking thing. Do we... Yeah. Like, I was thinking about Hive Jabber there. I think it might have been worth looking at it. Well, maybe not, right? Like, if you're kind of in go mode. But it's... We could use the same method that was shown off a couple races ago to get it. But without Spider, it is a soft lock if you fail in a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
Miguel turning around. Oh, maybe. Oh, wow, it's the. Oh, going out of bounds. Oh, is this main gyro skip? No, I guess this is a different main gyro skip. That's kind of neat. I believe Miguel plays on console. Yes. Miguel does have 3 tanks, screw attack, and the means to get through this portal. I would be so thrilled to see a ATS quad skip in this race. That would be sick.
I think he'll probably want to shoot for the least so he doesn't die straight up trying to get around.
I mean, Miguel must practice like that exact thing like so much.
Yeah.
Miguel, how are you? Oh wait, we can. So Miguel now has to do this transit center secret world. This does get them their SDKs though, but yes, we do not have power bombs or Echo to leave here, but we can go out of bounds in transit station. I see TM. Logically, Miguel is stuck, but I think Miguel will be able to go out of bounds in transit station and then wall crawl to reactor core. Yeah, there's an SDK here, which is, I think, why we don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this secret world's weird, because the, like, tunnel is, like, abnormally tall, or, like, messed up by this spider track, and, like, you don't actually get out of bounds that easily by screw attacking into it. Oh, looks like he got it.
Okay.
Oh, you can just ceiling warp there. Nice. Okay. Miguel is free. So this is awkward now, because, like, if you isolate... Do you just go to... Do you do this? Do you commit to this ATS quad skip now? Because, like, if you leave Sank now, having to come back kind of sucks. Oh, and we never found that suit.
Exactly, yeah.
Miguel didn't check watch... No, it can't be... Oh, it's in Sentinel's path, isn't it? Or Airy. So only Gollop can get this suit out of Sank, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wild. I think Miguel is going to commit to this quad skip.
Yeah.
Really kind of out of options without having Echo. Has Miguel saved recently? Like, this is probably practiced enough to not be that much of a risk, but I mean, I know this is like one of the major reset points in this speed run. He can wall crawl back here, I think. Or if he gets back inbounds in ATS, he could go to Judgment Drop and take that portal. So it's okay that he hasn't done Watch Station. He just can't take exactly the Watch Station portal. And this is sick. Quad skip. 3 suit or 3 tank, no suit. Love it. And Gollop going to be entering Sank as well. Now, I wasn't what I imagine Gollop got that suit hint. Did anyone see if that happened? Yeah, I think Sentinel's Path is the most likely spot for the suit. It could be Airy, which would be fine question mark. Like, Gollop can get the PBs.
Okay, yeah, he did get the hint.
Gal gotta work fast here. Does quickly get up the room. There's our friend the Quad, who we will not be fighting. Health looks okay. Back in bounds. Nicely done, Miguel. We don't have Annihilator, so that's fine. That's fine. You just go out of bounds in the energy controller. Alright. One part done. Now we just need to leave. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, that was a stupid thing to say, but... Nice, nice there. Able to get into the safe zone here without falling too far. Getting a bit of a missile refill there. Else okay. Spiderless AI2 is an option. I really don't think it's realistic without a suit, though. Yeah. Terminal fall. Oh my gosh, this health is so close. Nicely done. Amazing.
Oh, that was close too.
Alright, enemies are down. E-tank in ATS. That's a nice little find there. Again, I'll happily take that. So yeah, how much E do you need for Spiderless EI2? No suit. Oh, I mean, maybe we stumble into the other suit, right? Like, there's... Oh my god, there it is! Wow, if Miguel goes for Spiderless, Miguel's ahead now.
Yeah.
And Gollop is not checking Culling Chamber. So Gollop is going to miss these main PBs.
Oh yeah, right. Gate's still let up, so...
Yeah, Gollop will have to take the the Portal of Shame here. Or Miguel.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the suit is airy, it is inaccessible to Gollop without the power bombs. But Gollop can check the other two possibilities. And yeah, that suit is huge for Miguel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna see Spiderless EI2 and ATS quad and quad skip in the same race? Ooh, Gollop gonna go for this screw attack through main gyro. Gollop is really go-moding this seed. It doesn't quite get it.
We're almost at it.
Portals do not count when counting rooms. Yeah, so the proximity hints don't expect you to go through portals. Okay, so we need to go return the energy. A little bit of extra light ammo, we take that. And yeah, Gollop gonna just solve the first part of this puzzle here. True, we never came across Grav Boost in our kind of Sank loop here. All F of it's just on, like, Spider Guardian. No, we don't have Cobalt. Sank entrance.
Psycho could have it, Lear could have it.
Yep. Nice movement there from McGill. Getting across Sank Temple pretty quick. And so how is Gollop going to handle Tumas here? Well, probably looking for this suit first. So we're going to check these rooms that are 3 away. Sentinel's Path and Cat West. Could drop down and get the main research one out of the way here too, and then come up and do... Actually, that would drop really well for Gollop. Grab this, Cat West, main research, climb back up ATS. You'll find the suit. Oh, there's the other suit. So Gollop might just have light suit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Gollop has all the advantages except time. If Miguel can pull this off, this is going to be clutch. what's Miguel still missing? SDK wise. Unfortunate, it doesn't quite get the item with Bonk there. So yeah, oh, okay, so yeah, they're both missing War Ritual Grounds, but that's free on the way. I mean, is Miguel going to Torvis? What's in Torvis that we haven't done? I thought Miguel already done Portal Chamber.
That's it too. No.
I wonder if this is Miguel looking for Spider. Maybe not. Yeah, Gal's gonna come across this other suit here. And we'll see this. I mean, they'll be in ATS, so if they want, they can go straight for ATS quad skip. I don't know if they've practiced that. Or maybe they'll just do inbound quad skip. Yeah, looks like that's the play here. Oh, we do have double damage. Yeah, double damage light beam can make pretty quick work of this first phase here. And then once the legs are on the ground, we can use them to escape to the energy controller.
Miguel.
So yeah, Miguel committing to this. Yeah, Miguel still can't get the... Oh, Miguel's still looking for hints. Is Miguel committing to this or not? Looks like yes. Maybe that was the last ditch. Please tell me where Spider is. Well, it looks like Miguel's gonna go for this. And so yeah, Miguel will be much earlier into the final bosses than Gollop here. But has to deal with the fun that is PB-less Emperor 2.
Yeah.
Gollop using some stand-up points on these legs. Hopefully we'll eventually be able to get high enough that they can screw attack directly to the Annihilator door. I think TGC should be very proud of this seat. We got to see some cool stuff.
Yeah, we did.
We have an out-of-bounds quad skip. We have an inbounds quad skip. We're going to get Emperor 2 spiderless. Good quality content. Alright, Gollop is up. And it just needs to screw attack to the door here. And bye-bye quad. Yeah, inbound squad skip is a nice technique to know. Definitely more straightforward than the out-of-bounds stuff. Alright, let the fun begin. So yes, you are supposed to have Spider Ball for this fight. Miguel does not. But if you jump close enough, you can get these bottom tentacles to start attacking you, and you can very carefully get a jump off of them and get all the way to the top of Emperor 2. Once you're up there, you can morph and balance very precariously and try to maneuver your way around to, oh gosh, to bomb these. You need to be careful not to kill all of the ones in the lower levels before the upper ones are dealt with, because we won't be able to get up there if we kill all the tentacles at the bottom.
Yeah.
Alright, it goes up again. Oh, it slides off. Luckily, the inglets here are pretty generous with their health drops, dropping 50s. So we should have quite a long time, if not indefinitely, that we can keep attempting this. It's really just a matter of can Gollop catch up? And yeah, Dark Visor is a nice item here, to be able to see and shoot the inglets, as well as not be completely blinded by the poison fog. Oh my gosh, this might be... this might take long enough that Gollop can catch up, which is wild.
Yeah.
Is Gollop missing a third SDK, or is it just this and or Ritual Grounds as well? Yeah, I don't think Miguel has been able to kill any of these yet. Granted, the top ones are by far the worst part of this fight, so it is much more than half the battle to get rid of the top several. Is that one? One down. Meanwhile, Gollop has returned the Sanctuary Energy. Now just needs to head to a save point, unless we are missing another SDK somewhere in Sank. But I kind of suspect that Gollop has everything as well, except the 2. Alright, Miguel's back up. That looked good. Alright. Oh, I think almost everybody would be hunting for Spider in this scenario. We've seen Aaron go for this in the CGC tournament. We're seeing Miguel go for this now, but I don't know if anyone else has done this in a race. We're back up. Unfortunately, roll off before we are able to get around to the living ones. And yeah, Gollop's save warping here, so I think Gollop is at 7. Gollop is on their way to Sky Temple 2. And yeah, we have a race here. Oh, I knew this was going to be a good one.
Yeah.
You must. Open the thing, please. There's number 8 for Gollop. Just needs to pick up the 1 on their way to... 1 in more Ritual Grounds on the way to final bosses. And then, yeah, can see if they can catch up. They are also missing PVs, but that's not nearly as big of a deal with Spider in hand. They have Annihilator if they prefer that for Emperor 1, as well as Dark Samus 3. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Alright, go. It goes up again. It slides off. Alright, have we killed Are we missing any top ones yet?
I think you got all the top ones.
Oh, there's one more top one up there. Ah! Oh, kills the bottom one. We need to be able to kill that top one. Alright, back up. Oh, slides off. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so freaking close. There's the last SDK for Gollop. And he's up. Can he stay up? Alright, alright. Alright. Another top one gone. That might be the last top one. Bottom ones are not nearly as bad. Well, this one might actually be kind of annoying. Kind of the middle ground. I think you can, like, wall boost the... Oh, he's got a bunch of bottom ones to do yet. Checking to see that all the top ones are done before heading into doing the bottom ones. So these bottom ones you can kind of trigger the same way from the ground here, and then you can kind of wall boost up to get them. Yeah, this last one's probably the worst. No, these tentacles are only weak to power or to bombs and PBs. And yeah, you can see, like, Miguel is such an experienced player, and to see him still struggling with this shows just how difficult this is. There is a reason that pretty much no one has ever gone for this in these tournament races. This is such a challenging fight. And Gollop now entering Emperor as well. Absolutely insane that it's coming down to this. Miguel's still further ahead in the fight, so if they're able to quickly get through this, they have a lead. But I think at this point, this might be Gollop's race. Double damage makes quick work of Emperoring 1 as well. And yeah, Gollop moving right along. I think Gollop will take the lead here. It is true. The difference between a good and a bad Dark Samus fight is on the order of a minute or two, so certainly not over yet, even if one runner is faster in Emperor 3. But that is our first Emperor 3. Gollop has retaken the lead here. Unfortunate. Emperor turns just in time to avoid the screw attack there. Miguel gets another slot there. Gollop moving on to Dark Samus 3. Ah, what's this? It's the sound of not having poison in my ears. Does have to be careful and remember the double damage. Don't want to shoot too many Annihilator shots here. Yeah. Normally it's 25, but in this case it's only 12. Looks like they had actually set their ammo up properly for this. Nice forethought.
Got
it. And Miguel's through. Oh my gosh, this race was so close. Oh, and an amazing one-cycle Emperor 3.
Yeah.
So far, Dark Sam is cooperating. Not much damage there. My gosh. If Gollop gets centered, Miguel does have an opportunity here. Oh, it's so close. Dark Beam. And time for Gollop. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how close this was.
Yeah.
Nice screw tactic from Miguel. And gets it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Gollop in race time with a 145.14 versus a 145.42. Less than 30 seconds difference, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe how good of a race this was. Well played.
Yeah, if Gollop got centered, he would have lost it.
And we're joined by Mr. Miguel. GG's.
I have,
Holy cow.
I have one question.
Mhm.
Who was responsible for this?
This is a
Easy.
Ginger Chris special.
Mmm, ginger.
I gotta say though, pulling off the 3-tank quad skip followed by this the Emperoring 2 Spiderless was so amazing to watch.
Where was Spiderball?
Spider
That
was-
round one. It was
Yep.
the normal key area.
Yeah, it was unfortunate because like it made kind of sense to dip out of the labs when you did,
we were
but
so
there were no.
close.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so close. Yeah, no hint for the spider and no keys in Aegon to kind of lead you back there.
Where was Echovisor?
Main reactor in Aegon.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was crazy how much stuff was in Aegon. Like we we kept assuming that Torvis was going to have more stuff, but once
I
it came to
assumed
logic,
Turbo was gonna have more stuff too, but it didn't.
Yeah, it was just all in Aegon aside from supers. I have no idea where that grab boost was that was locking the supers either. That was kind
It
of
was
weird.
probably in Sanctuary entrance. I had a
Yeah.
hint in Gravity Boost that says I got a hint in Torvus just before Torvus Grav that said Gravity Boost in Sanctuary entrance. I mean
It
in
was
Sanctuary Fortress. I mean
Fortress, yeah.
yeah.
Could have been entrance, could have been area, could have been other places.
I think one of the suits was in Airy.
So the hinted
It
suit
was
was
not.
in Sentinel's Path.
Sentinel's Path.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't got that one. I got I got
the
ATS instead, which was really fortunate. I'm like, okay, there we go. Now I'm definitely doing Empowering 2 without Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, Battleground. I never went there, so like I couldn't have known. I also never found a hint for it, so
Yeah, it's hard to want to make the play back to Aegon once you had left. So I really don't blame you for skipping that. Just fortunately, it didn't work out. And gosh, yeah, that
I actually had a little trouble during the fight, so maybe if I got it better, maybe I could have been much more closer.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy after all of that it really came down to like, so both of you got the DS4 skip, but like if Gollop had been centered, like that could have been the race
Yeah, if
too.
Gollop got centered, you would have probably pulled up and won it, Miguel.
Annihilator being in Mineshaft.
Mineshaft, yeah.
Fireball Battleground. Yikes. This was a disgusting seed, and I would like to request Ginger to not generate any more seeds from now on, please.
I mean, to be fair, would you rather have Gerbil gen it?
Who's Girdle? Who's Girdle?
Roller of bad multi-worlds.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about
Dynamo Works. Oh my god, it was on. Did we check the Dynamo Works tunnel, or was it on Spider Guardian proper? And so where was Cobalt then?
Cobalt
I have no
was
idea.
Main gyro.
Oh, man, that's disgusting. This whole seed was disgusting.
Yeah, so you got trolled a bit early game by so Gollop did jump guardian first pass, and so was able to get the Aegon key from the ship right away, and then route back to a Marvis, which is kind of clean.
Wow, we got the same
versus-
in-game time.
Oh, nice,
Chica had Dark Burst.
nice.
Nice. I should have gotten that, to be honest. I had all the keys, so
Yeah.
damn it. I guess next time.
Cannibals. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a pretty rude scene.
What was Annihilator again?
Mine
Mineshaft.
shaft.
All right, yeah. Like
Yeah, just everything in Aegon for no
I
reason.
couldn't have. I just couldn't have bothered to do all of those checks. I guess if I had a better early game routing, I would have maybe found all of those. To be honest, I was gonna. I was a little lost at the start, but then I found dark. I kind of. I don't know why, but I felt the need to get mining plaza. And then I thought it was Echovisor, so I was just like, I'm gonna go to Balance to Scanners if it truly is Echovisor, and it was Dark Visor. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it worked out okay. Like a more, with a Morvis being required anyways, it's not that slow to get up vanilla, but you pulled off the wall crawl cleanly enough that I think
Yeah.
saving you the trip to the energy controller and all that probably came out about even.
and yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what else to say other than I want a refund.
Yeah, I'll take DGC out back after this race.
I wanna rematch with a good seed this time, please.
Yeah, I mean, both of you could definitely make top 8. Still a couple rounds left in this tournament, so anything can happen.
We were pretty much tied, but like not
Yeah.
really. Like how far between we were, like 17 seconds, 18?
28
20,
seconds.
24 seconds. Wow.
Yeah.
I
it
could
was-
have definitely saved 24 seconds by just ignoring the permanent fog. Like, I got permanent fog in Emperor Ink 2, and I was like, uh-oh. Then, like, screw it, we're balling. But then I was like, I was okay. I didn't even need to avoid the permanent fog, and I was like, oh. Oops. And then, I guess next time, if I had Dark Visor, I'm just gonna ignore the permanent fog and don't care. That definitely cost me the race. Yeah,
I mean,
Spire-
well,
Spire
when
was
it's
in
this
a troll
close.
location.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's this close, like any one or two little things all across the seed could have done it too. Yeah, but you guys were very evenly matched throughout. Like until the route divergence in early Aegon, like you were room for room with each other. It was a great match to watch. I hope you enjoy the rewatch. And yeah, hopefully good luck in the next rounds of the tournaments.
Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, thanks for having me here, and I think that's it for me.
That sounds good. So I guess we will wrap up here for today. We do have another match at 8 p.m., I believe. Hopefully, should know the time of my own match. 8 p.m. Central or Eastern. Will be featuring me versus Interslice. That should hopefully be another pretty good one. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, plenty of more action to follow as well as we continue our Swiss rounds. So yeah, once again, I'm Baja Blood. Thanks again for Ivy Paw for coming with me. Thanks to Samuel for tracking. And yeah, definitely thanks. And follow Gollop and Miguel. That was quite a show they were able to put on for us today.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, take care, everybody. See you next mission.